And a pleasant good afternoon. Welcome to this 2022 U-19 Nexus Championship presented by Osaka Hockey. It's the gold medal match featuring Barcelona in the blue jerseys and Athens in the white tops and black shorts. We're about ready to start things off here as you hear that whistle, which means we are underway here in this gold medal match at the Regional Training Center in Virginia Beach. I'm Matthew Hatfield. Pleased to be with you for this matchup, the triple digits for the gals from Barcelona. Well, they're not from Barcelona. That's the name of the team. We'll tell you where they're all from in just a second as we give you the rosters for each squad. Athens in the white jerseys in the double-digit numbers. And right there on the move for Athens, we see, looks like that was up ahead. They tried to get that to, I think that was rather Sophia Parker had that initial poke at it. But Barcelona, coached by Nicole Morgan. Athens, coached by Kayla May. And so far, Barcelona is a perfect 5-0, unblemished here at the Nexus Championship. And they've outscored their opponents by a whopping margin of 16-3. And for Barcelona, those wins include 3-0 over Grenoble, 2-0 over Seoul, 4-2 doubling up of Sydney on Tuesday. Their Thursday 3-0 shutout this morning of Lake Placid. For Athens, 3-1-1 mark. And they've outscored the opposition 15-10. Goals scored 15, other 10 allowed. And for Athens, they got to this point with a 2-0 loss to Squaw Valley, who just took the bronze medal match in our earlier broadcast here on usafieldhockey.com. And they also had, in addition to that, a 2-2 draw with Antwerp, a 4-1 win over Amsterdam, a 3-2 win over London, and a 6-3 win over Turin. So right now with possession in favor of Athens, they're on the move, threatening to get the game's first goal. Let's give you their roster here. Starting out in numerical order, number 73 for them is Piper Boers, a 2023 forward out of Maryland. Number 24, Aubrey Ide, a 2023 forward from New York. Number 75, Sophia Parker. Keep an eye on that class of 2022 forward who is headed to Louisville. Number 76, Mackenzie White out of Virginia. In fact, Virginia Beach's Cape Henry Collegiate. She from the class of 2023. Number 77, Nadia Nemeth, 2024 forward from Pennsylvania. The only class of 2024 player on this roster for Athens, and Coach Kayla May. Number 78 is Sophia Ermelini, class of 2023 backer from Independence High School in Ashburn, where she was a second-team All-Region 5D performer. Number 79, Abigail Burnett, a 2023 midfielder from Pennsylvania. Number 80 is Leah Good, a 2023 midfielder from New Jersey for Athens. Number 81, Victoria Griffiths, a 2022 midfielder from Kingsway Regional High School in New Jersey. She's headed to Liberty. Number 82, Maya Everett, a 2023 midfielder from the state of Maryland. Doylestown, Pennsylvania's Caroline Succo, a 2023 prospect committed to Georgetown, is wearing number 83 today for Athens in white. And in fact, they are threatening here, as it's going to be, looks like that's Ermelini battling for it. And we'll get our first penalty corner of the contest. And we'll stop there with Succo at 83 and continue to roster in just a moment. So the first one's going to come to the gals in white from Athens, rather than unbeaten Barcelona here. Excuse me, it's going to go to Barcelona rather than Athens. So here we go. Barcelona trying to get on the board here. They enter that one in. It's going to be deflected on the initial shot. A second look at it. Now into the hands of Julia Ramsey. The New Jersey native tried to get one on the board, and we're going to get a second penalty corner coming up for Barcelona. Very persistent on that sequence. And walking over there is Lucy Adams. We'll get to the Barcelona full roster rundown in just a moment, as we're under 11 minutes to go in the first period of this gold medal match. The U-19 Nexus Championship presented by Osaka Hockey. Into the middle there, it's going to be thwarted away. And they launch some of that garb down and out of play. So we left off on the Athens roster rundown with Caroline Succo, number 83. Number 84, Hannah Schreckengost. I hope I didn't butcher that, but I'm sure I did. Out of California, 2023 backer. Number 85 is Kate Seedham out of New Jersey, a 2023 backer. Number 86, Grace Pottebaum out of St. Albans, Missouri, class of 2022, the UNC pledge out of John Burroughs High School. Number 87 for Athens is Hensley Miller, a North Carolina product, a 2022 backer from Cary Christian High School in North Carolina. We'll go through some very impressive stats a little later on. Number 88, Lydia Bennett out of Maryland, a 2023 midfielder. Number 89, Sarah DeSuso, goalkeeper from the class of 2023 and the state of Rhode Island. And the other goalkeeper from Allenwood, New Jersey, class of 2022, Gabrielle Rashid. As Gabrielle is signed with Ball State. So that is the roster for Athens, coached by Kayla May in white. And we'll now give you the roster in just a moment for Barcelona. Excuse me, Gabrielle Rochelle, the name for number 8 for number 90, the goalkeeper for Athens. Well, I'm sure we'll be busy throughout the day. She's in goal right now against this very potent Barcelona attack. As I think that was Isabel Panikowski from San Diego, California, who was looking to create something. We're watching right now Barcelona in pursuit of the game's first goal. And this is an attack that's scoring a little over 3 goals per game, and they've given up less than 1 a game, just 3 total in this event. It's inserted now by Lucy Smith out of Illinois as they spread out this Athens attack. In numerical order from 109 to 126, we go through the Barcelona roster. Number 109 is Madison Kim, a forward from the class of 2023 in the state of Texas. She's headed to Columbia. 110 is Julia Ramsey from New Jersey, a 2023 forward. Another 2023 forward wearing 111 is Emma Wachilla out of Pennsylvania. 112 is Elizabeth Barton, a forward from the class of 2022 in the state of Massachusetts. And another one of her mates is also from the state of Massachusetts wearing 113, and that's Lucy Adams, class of 2022 prospect, headed to Brown University. Wearing 114 is Esther Pottebaum. She out of Missouri, a midfielder from the class of 2023. Sophia Baxter from the state of Maryland, a class of 2023 midfielder wearing 115. Donning 116 is Virginia Olin, a 2023 midfielder from North Carolina. Number 117 you'll see on your screen as Rachel Thetford, a Virginia midfielder from the class of 2022 who earned all Tidewater honors this past year at Norfolk Academy. Another local product from the 757 area code wearing 118 is Madeline Baker. Maddie's a 2023 midfielder from Nans Minerva High School in Suffolk, and that Nans Minerva product from the class of 2023 is committed to play at Liberty after her senior year with the Warriors this coming school year for 2022-2023. Wearing 119 for Barcelona in blue, as they're now on the move trying to get a goal on the board, is Aubrey Uba. Aubrey Uba out of Pennsylvania wearing 119, Pennsylvania backer, class of 2023. And I think we've got another penalty. Nope, we don't have a penalty corner. It's going to be off the shin, rather. So here comes Athens trying to switch things up, but Sophia Baxter getting in the way. Baxter pokes it over to Esther Pottebaum. Pottebaum on the move, looking to thread it to Emma Wachilla. And now Athens has it. We left off with Aubrey Uba wearing 119. 120 is Natalie Arnold for Barcelona. She out of New Jersey, a 2022 backer committed to Rutgers. 121 is Lucy Smith, the Illinois product, and a backer from the class of 2024. And the Illinois native is the only 2024 athlete on this roster for Barcelona. Class of 2023, Hummelstown, Pennsylvania's own Bryn Schaefer, a midfielder wearing 120-22. Wearing 122, that is Bryn Schaefer. 123 is worn by Cameron Standish, a 2023 midfielder from Pennsylvania as well. Number 124 is Isabel Panikowski from San Diego, California, class of 2023 in Canyon Crest Academy. Give you some of her stats as we move things along. And the last two young ladies to know for Barcelona, wearing 125 and 126 respectively. Thea Kanamankis out of Pennsylvania, the goalkeeper wearing 125 for Barcelona. And Audrey Post out of Houston, Texas, the goalkeeper, wearing 126 for Barcelona, who committed to Cal Berkeley after a decorated career at Episcopal High School. So those are your roster members for today's matchup, and we thank the entire USA Field Hockey staff for giving us rosters and all that we need throughout the week, from under 14 and under 16 to under 19 today. Doing a little bit of research on Audrey Post. An 81% save percentage for her at Episcopal High School in 2019. She had 189 saves on 229 shots. Not too shabby there. And easy to see why she is among the many talented athletes that got the prestige, the honor to be chosen to compete in this event. Now on the move, it is Athens, trying to dig out from their own attacking third area. They seem to do so effectively here against this quick twitch and swarming Barcelona squad, which has bottled up pretty much all of its opponents throughout the week. Barcelona had the one game where they doubled up Sydney 4-2 on Tuesday, and since then it's been shutouts galore, as 3 of their next 4 games were shutouts. Only Tokyo managed to score a goal on them after that. But Lake Placid got blanked, as did Seoul and Grenoble. Athens trying to get into the circle area, and they do for a brief second. And Natalie Arnold, it looks like, in company, able to take a whack at it and send it the other direction. Just a little more than 3 minutes to go in this first quarter. For your USA Field Hockey needs, just go on Twitter to USA Field Hockey, and you'll be able to get all kinds of information and links to various field hockey related content items. On the near sideline now, Barcelona set to put it into play as they'll widen this Athens defense out, looking to navigate upfield from the sideline area on the far side. Here they go. Could their third penalty corner be a charm? They're seeking it right now to get the game's first goal. We were scoreless for 3 quarters in our bronze medal match between Squaw Valley and Lake Placid earlier today. And bending down to tie the shoe, one of the young ladies for Barcelona, as they get set for their third penalty corner of the afternoon. You could sense it coming. It's part of why I teased it. As Athens hopes to dodge another scoring threat yet again, with Gabrielle Rochelle out of Allenwood, New Jersey, in goal. She had 125 saves her senior year at Wall Township in New Jersey, signed with Ball State. Can't get it past the first line of defense on that setup from the penalty corner. So barring something really surprising or unforeseen, we're probably looking at a scoreless first quarter, although we get a whistle here and a couple of fist bumps and high fives from teammates. Athens now with a chance to do something before the period expires. So I might have spoke too soon. Athens going to get a corner set up here. And they'll race out of the net to stop this chance. Oh, and it's blocked there. Excellent job on the save. But we've got a second one coming as initially a good job by Thea Kanamikis, the goalkeeper from Pennsylvania. University of Richmond commit. Committed back in December. Now we got a penalty stroke. Victoria Griffiths. With that one. And we've reached the end of one quarter of play. We'll come back with the second quarter of this gold medal match in the U-19 Nexus Championship presented by Osaka Hockey. It's a good one right now between Barcelona and Athens. Now this from Osaka Hockey.
Revitalize your property today. Shine Time is your turnkey solution for all power washing and painting projects. With years of experience in both residential and large-scale commercial settings, their focus is to bring new life to your home, building, or outdoor space and ensure 100% customer satisfaction every time. Shine Time Power Wash.
Shine Time Power Wash and Paint Professionals helping make this U-19 Nexus Championship for 2022 broadcast possible. It's presented by Osaka Hockey. Gold medal match here for under 19 between Barcelona and Athens. And you can revitalize your property today by getting up with Shine Time, your turnkey solution for all power washing and painting projects with years of experience in both residential and large-scale commercial settings. The focus is to bring new life to your home, building, or outdoor space and ensure 100% customer satisfaction each and every time. Shine Time Power Wash. Check them out online, vbpowerwash.com, and give them a call at 757-797-5645. That's 757-797-5645. We're set for the second quarter here in this matchup from the Regional Training Center in Virginia Beach between unblemished Barcelona and Athens, who came in at 3-1-1, and they're threatening to get the game's first goal and put some pressure on this Barcelona attack, juggernaut, if you will. We've seen some great action from a number of young ladies, including that last penalty stroke situation where Athens was able to really put the heart in the throats of Barcelona there. And operating on that far screen, a corner to your upper left part of your screen, you've got Athens trying to keep the pressure applied on Barcelona, who will change field position up here. And we watch Lucy Adams, the Brown University commit, put it into play. Still scoreless here at the pitch. Victoria Griffiths thought she was going to get the game's first one on the board and had a real good shot at it. Ooh, taking a tumble and a stumble. One of the young ladies, see if we can get maybe a little closer look at that. I think that might have been 73, Piper Bortz out of Maryland, 2023 forward. Athens trying to keep possession, maintain on this end. Coach Kayla May likes what she's seeing thus far, as Barcelona had 3 penalty corners in that first period, and they came up empty on all of them. Athens got a late penalty corner as well as a stroke before the first stanza expired. Now here is Barcelona stopped again. Now Leah Good finds a teammate around midfield. She makes a move to get past one, pass it up ahead, and a goal is scored. We've got our first goal. It's from Athens. Let's see if we can get zoomed in on that young lady that scored it. I've got my eye on her. Let's see if we can tell it to you. And we'll watch her. Closely now. And, oh, we got to get an angle on her. I can tell you who that goal was scored by. I'm still watching her, folks. Bear with me for a moment. If she turns this way, I'll get the number. And she doesn't. That's just how it works sometimes. And now our camera's lost entire sight of her. So we did not get that young lady who scored the goal for Athens. We do apologize, and we're going to try to guess in a moment who it was scored by. I think I still can tell who it is if our camera can get angled on her. Right now, a lot of the action happening from the opposite side where we're looking. One to nothing is Athens surprising unbeaten Barcelona here. And I think that's her right there on our screen. I think that she'll turn again. She's doing everything she can to keep her number and her back turned on us. I think it was 83. I'm pretty sure it was Georgetown commit Carolyn Suko with the goal that we had about a minute ago. But I can't say it with 100% positivity here. We're going to give it to her until we get told otherwise, but I think it was Caroline Suko. Doylestown, Pennsylvania, Georgetown commit. Very active out here. As Athens was really putting the pressure on, and that was an excellent goal from a long ways out. And then nearly another good look at it. And we'll get zoomed in here for this penalty corner chance for Athens as they try to add to their lead against a Barcelona team that has really been dominant against all of its foes until this one that has them in a rare trailing spot. So here we go with another chance for Athens to get on the board. Audrey Post in net as goalkeeper for Barcelona. That was going to be stopped. Excellent job by, I think that was Natalie Arnold, who got in the pathway of Athens there and thwarts that penalty corner for the gals in white. Their fitness has paid off here in this first half. You can tell they are in shape and well conditioned for this sort of up and down pace of a game. Speaking of fitness, let's look at there. One Life, one inspired life. One Life Fitness is here to help start your journey to getting fit. You can get your new membership today at any one of the 8 convenient Hampton Roads locations. Just go online at onelifefitness.com to claim a free trial pass. One Life Fitness. One of the proud sponsors of activities here at the Regional Training Center in Virginia Beach Sportsplex as we bring you this 2022 U-19 Nexus Championship gold medal match presented by Osaka Hockey today. Barcelona trying to get to 6-0, but they're going to have to overcome a 1-goal deficit, which came moments ago, we think, by Caroline Suko to get Athens the lead. And a nice interception there as they jump in front of it to keep Barcelona from continuing forward progress. Oh, wide angle shot. Saved by goalkeeper Gabrielle Rochelle of Athens. And then it will be wide of the net on the rebound. And Gabrielle doing a splendid job here in goal. All State signee. 125 saves during the senior year at Wall Township, New Jersey. That's quite a feat. Nothing to sneeze at, for sure. Here's Leah Good out of New Jersey, putting it into play. She's one of 4 New Jersey natives on this Athens roster, along with Victoria Griffiths, Kate Seedham, Gabrielle Rochelle, the goalkeeper, and, of course, Victoria Griffiths for Athens. And Barcelona's got some New Jersey natives, too, with Julia Ramsey, Natalie Arnold, we've shouted out a couple of times. A lot of Jersey flavor here. Some really fine field hockey up in that area of the country. So I think of the success Rutgers has had as a program. Competing in that Big Ten, the rugged Big Ten. Pockets of field hockey talent even beyond here in Virginia, where there's so much field hockey glory and success from the Virginia Beach area. And Maryland, another one of those places with a tremendous wealth of field hockey talent and knowledge, and great athleticism. Far corner in the upper middle to right portion of your screen. It's a stick battle between Athens and Barcelona. And now Athens has it, trying to get ahead. It's going to take a hop off the stick of Maya Everett, and it will roll out of play. Back here now with Barcelona trying to get into enemy territory, and that one's going to roll out of play. Trailing by a goal, Athens has been in control since the last minute or change of the first quarter after Barcelona got off to a quick start and nearly had it pay off. Barcelona gets it right back, but Athens answers. Another stop, and that's going to be sent ahead on the move, and it's going to be out of play. Bounced over to, looked like it was going to be pulled in by Barcelona, but Athens once again with a great defensive response. And now Barcelona ratcheting up things defensively here to come up with it. Oh, a nifty maneuver on the run and almost getting it up ahead to a diving forward Elizabeth Barton, who came very close to getting that pass and being one-on-one with the goalie to give her team a scoring chance. A couple of substitutions as we see some players race on for Athens. Lydia Bennett being one of them, wearing 88, across the way to defend this sequence. High hopper there, like Aubrey I'd got a stick on it, but Barcelona continues to press forward here. One defender, Bryn Schaefer, being covered, and she had it until it goes out of play with under 3 minutes and change to go in this second quarter. Athens going to try to dig out here and get something brewing. Barcelona, Esther Pottebaum has it. One defender in her way, trying to get by Kate Seedham, and it goes out of play. Jet now flying over us here at the training center. All kinds of planes. Don't have trains and automobiles, but we got planes all over here in Tidewater. Virginia Olin stays with it. Dumps it off to a teammate. And we'll get a free hit here. Slices it past defender. Being controlled by Elizabeth Barton. Towards the middle portion of the field, and in that circle area, can't quite squeeze it through the net for her team's first goal. So a lot of work to do right now if you're Barcelona and coach Nicole Morgan, knowing that they thought they were going to be in firm control of things, but trailing by a goal. Well, they're talented enough to quickly erase us and take the lead. Tie it and take the lead, I should say. And we'll get a penalty corner here. A minute and 10 to go. It'll be Esther Pottebaum trotting over to the middle of your screen out there, right of the net, to the left part of what you're watching. Could be looking for Cameron Standish. No, it's going to be a deflection, as that one just ricocheted and out of play. Let's see if Barcelona can get the equalizer before we reach intermission. Another corner coming here in the last 10 seconds of the half. Can Barcelona make it pay off and knot it up at one apiece? They're going to try to do so here. Esther Pottebaum set to put it in play. And she does. Finds Bryn Schaefer. And we got a goal! First goal of the half comes for Barcelona on a penalty corner to end the half. And we're all deadlocked at one apiece at the break. Barcelona gets that goal to pay off on the penalty corner to equal Caroline Suko's for Athens. So we'll step aside. We got ourselves a barn burner here in this U-19 Nexus Championship presented by Osaka Hockey. And let's hear from Osaka as we take a timeout.
A stick and ball, blood, sweat, and tears, a game of skill and camaraderie embraced by all. Transcending time, surpassing all doubts, It's not only men who can compete with clout. From Gloucester to America, the battle cry rang out. The apple is coming, so gather your gear. No matter your skills or the shoes that you wear, what matters only is the courage you bear. A revolutionary idea is opening doors. Opportunities abound like never before. Hearts set ablaze, spirits soar. The battle began without invoking war. Emboldened by this wave of feminist views, Spalding was tasked with spreading the news. As the battle for women's rights tenaciously ensued, thousands gathered their sticks and laced up their shoes. Far and wide they stood, side by side, competing together and across the tides. A constitution was created, an association was formed. 100 years in antiquity, USA Field Hockey was born.
The DQ Chicken Strip Basket, now with house-made Hidden Valley Ranch, is a ranch dream come true. When you dream of juicy, all-white meat chicken strips, crispy golden fries, buttery Texas toast, and house-made Hidden Valley Ranch. You heard that right. House-made Hidden Valley Ranch. So follow your ranch dreams straight to your DQ for the Chicken Strip Basket. DQ, happy tastes good. Get it delivered at DQ.com.
And we're back, getting set for the second half of this U-19 Nexus Championship presented by Osaka Hockey, the gold medal match between unbeaten Barcelona, who trailed in this one 1-0 against Athens, who was 3-1-1. Athens got the game's first goal from Carolyn Suko, and that came about 11 minutes to go off a penalty corner. They had a penalty stroke late in the first period, but at the end of the half, back-to-back penalty corners for Barcelona, and the second one paid off with Bryn Schaefer finding Cameron Standish for a goal. Excellent assist from the Hummelstown, Pennsylvania product and 2023 midfielder. Some PA power in this one, as they are two of the 5 players from the Pennsylvania State here competing in this event for Barcelona's squad. And we switch sides with Barcelona going from right to left now in those blue jerseys in front of us. Isabel Panikowski, the Canyon Crest Academy standout who had 17 goals in 21 games as a junior, the forward from San Diego, California, trying to get something started for Barcelona, but Athens is able to come up with a stop to begin our half. If you're just now joining us, earlier today we had the third place bronze medal match between Squaw Valley and Lake Placid, as Maya DeCharo, the Penn State pledge, scored a goal in the fourth quarter with just under 13 minutes to go to give their team a 1-0 win for Squaw Valley over Lake Placid, as they closed out 4-2 in this Nexus Championship U-19. And right now it'll be Barcelona trying to slow things down a little bit as they send it to the near side with Panikowski. Multiple white shirts in the way, and that one will take a hop and head out of play. For Athens and Coach Kayla May's team, 15 goals coming in compared to 10 allowed. So almost as many goals as Barcelona, who came in with 16, but after those 2 they allowed in Tuesday's opening match, they've surrendered just 1 in the 4 subsequent games to stay unbeaten. They trailed early in this one, but their goalkeeping has been stellar, with the duo of Thea Konomikis, the Richmond commit, and the Cal Berkeley pledge, and Audrey Post out of Houston, Texas. Right now it's Athens trying to get something working in the circle area of Barcelona, but that'll get halted as Barcelona will regain possession and get it past midfield until it's picked up there by Hensley Miller. Haven't had a chance to tell you about Hensley Miller from Cary Christian High in North Carolina, where she scored 5 goals, had 10 assists, so 20 points, 36 shots in her 57-game career there. As we get set to tick under 12 minutes to go in this third quarter, Athens on the far side trying to inch closer. And once again, Barcelona's defense well aligned to deny them of any real threat. Here is Natalie Arnold. Oh, nearly a dangerous collision there as come flying in to your screen was Lydia Bennett. Got real close to Penikowski on that connection. Sophia Baxter backs it up over to Maddie Baker. Some local flavor for those that follow field hockey across Tidewater, with Baker from Nansemond River High School, the Liberty commit, who was part of a unbeaten 12-0 Nansemond River JV team in 2018, and then the all-Tidewater standout wearing one number lower than her in 117, Rachel Thetford out of Norfolk Academy. And Rachel concluding her career as a class of 2022 talent. Maddie Baker with one more year out in Suffolk at Nansemond River. Gals in white, Athens trying to move forward and into Barcelona territory. A couple of defenders in their way, with Penikowski being one of them. Got an extra bounce in her step. And once again, Elizabeth Barton getting involved on that to slow Athens. Only for a brief moment, though, as Athens continues to press on from the opposite sideline of where we're positioned. And oh, excellent job to get the ball away from two Athens players. A little spin move, and then they give it right back. A little back and forth sway action we got here. Trying to keep possession between two Athens defenders. Barcelona's got it now. Penikowski right in front of us. And your screen, she gets it up ahead. On the move, it's Emma Wachilla. Chance for a goal here. And it's going to ricochet in. Put it on the board for Elizabeth Barton. As Barcelona has struck yet again to go in front. We said it when they were down 1-0. This team is deadly enough to strike at a moment's notice, and they do so right there. Barton with the goal to put her team in the lead 2-1 with 9.5 minutes to go in the third period. Just like that, Athens' 1-0 lead has been erased completely. They trail it by 1. Can they respond? And give Emma Wachilla some credit for getting that started. So we've seen some nifty passing. Bryn Schaefer had that one late in the second quarter, and there's Wachilla helping find her teammate in Elizabeth Barton. Back into their own end. Here's Athens trying to create something, but once again it's intercepted. On the move, it's Esther Potabaum for Barcelona. And we've got a whistle, so we will see free hit here for Barcelona as they scoop it over with Bryn Schaefer. That far corner area. Some maneuvering and turning. Athens trying to step forward here and get a clean swipe, but that one will sail out. And it's just over 7 minutes to go. Chance to tell you about another one of the sponsors here of the action of our U-19 Nexus Championship presented by Osaka Hockey. That's John's Tax Service, a proud community supporter of local youth sports, providing tax preparation and retirement planning services. John's Tax Service and JPM Financial Services have been serving all of Hampton Roads for more than 20 years. They're the best thanks to you, John's Tax Service. Coming up on 1 o'clock Eastern Time here. So wherever you are tuning in all across the globe, we thank you on our USAFieldHockey.com streamcast. TeamUSA.org. And you can follow USA Field Hockey on Twitter at USA Field Hockey. Matt Hatfield here with you as we have our gold medal match. A couple of goals, one at the end of the second quarter and one here just about 5 minutes and change into the period from Elizabeth Barton to follow up the goal by Cameron Standish in the first half as Barcelona turns a 1-0 deficit into a 2-1 lead here. And we've got a penalty corner now for Barcelona. Check that, excuse me, for Athens rather. It is their third of the afternoon. And it is scored from the far side. Outstanding job by Athens. See if we can get a look at who had that goal amidst the traffic. We'll work on getting that for you in just a moment, but it is tied up at 2 apiece once again as Athens comes through in the clutch with a big goal. And that one will sail out of play. So we tick near just 5 minutes to go. That assist, I believe, was by Victoria Griffiths. Still trying to find out who had that last goal. We'll work on that for you here, folks. Off that penalty corner. May have been Sophie Ermelini, the second-team All-Region standout in 5D from Independence High School in Ashburn. Still working on that first goal for you. We think it was Ermelini who had it. Near side, it's going to be Lucy Smith. That has it taken away by Piper Bortz. Staying after it, Athens is going to get a penalty corner as they have swung things in a big way here all of a sudden in the third quarter when it was looking a little bleak for them. So another penalty corner here for Athens, second of the period. And based on that alignment, it was Ermelini because she was lined up at the same spot in the last goal. So we'll see if they go back to Ermelini off a pass. They get it into the middle. Watch out for Ermelini on that left side. She had one earlier. Oh, that almost bounced in off a foot, looks like, of a Barcelona player. Get a little too close for comfort if you're Barcelona and coach Nicole Morgan here. And their two goalkeepers, Thea Konamaikis, the Richmond pledge from the class of 2023, and the Cal Berkeley standout, Audrey Post, out of Houston, Texas, who dazzled out of Episcopal High School. So, responding from the combinations working of Wachilla and Barton for that second goal for Barcelona, and that first one before the end of the half with Schaefer finding Standish off the corner. You see great teamwork from Athens with Sophie Ermelini capitalizing on the assist by Victoria Griffiths. Victoria out of Kingsway High School, Kingsway Regional High School in Jersey, committed to Liberty. Liberty's field hockey program making some noise, getting some talent that we have in this Nexus U-19 championship week. Piper Bortz had it, and then it pops out of play. A reminder that you want to check out our social pages. Go to Instagram, and on IG when you go there, it's at Virginia Beach RTC, and Facebook, and direct message us pictures, and we will post them for you. If you want to send us your images, any field hockey action, photos, videos, you name it, send it to us on IG at Virginia Beach RTC if you're out here. I'd love to hear from you. Now being controlled right now is Leah Good. Sophie Ermelini sent it over to Kate Seedham. And that will be out of play as Barcelona lost some steam on that run. You see just the tiring, the fatigue showing a little bit here. Coach is trying to urge on their players to keep battling and staying after it here. As we tick under a minute to go in this exciting third quarter where there's been a couple of goals. A lot more scoring in this gold medal match than we saw in that third place bronze medal match between Squaw Valley and Lake Placid, where we didn't have our first goal of the game until the fourth period to end regulation. Well, it was really early in regulation, I should say. It was about maybe 2 minutes and change in that we had that goal, but on the final period of regulation. But here we go with Julia Ramsey trying to get something created for Barcelona. Elizabeth Barton with it. Barton's been heard from throughout this matchup. Don't forget, whether you're watching this live or archived, teamusa.org is the place to get all your Team USA field hockey info and deets, as they say, the deets, the details. And we have reached the end of 3 quarters of play, and we're still tied up at 2-2 between Barcelona and Athens. It was scoreless after 1. A 1-0 lead for Athens at the break. They lost the lead, but they tied things back up. An exciting fourth quarter coming your way in just a bit here for the U-19 Nexus Championship presented by Osaka Hockey.
For more than 23 years, we've made it our mission to lend peace of mind.
Even when times aren't very peaceful.
We know that every borrower is unique.
That's why we put you first in every step of the loan process.
At Atlantic Bay, we are dedicated, now more than ever,
to providing digital tools, resources, and a lending hand.
To help you reach your home dreams.
Because we're here for you.
Whenever,
wherever,
however.
Most people think it's just a dialect.
Fourth and final period of regulation here in the U-19 Nexus Championship presented by Osaka Hockey. Barcelona and Athens are tied at 2 apiece. Third quarter goals scored, 1 on each side. For Athens, it was Victoria Griffiths finding Sophie Ermelini from our vantage point. And for Barcelona, Elizabeth Barton on the feed from Emma Wachilla. And this is where we are, tied up 2-2 in our last period of regulation. Working from left to right is Athens. 3-1-1 in this event. Only loss came to Squaw Valley, the bronze medal recipient. And they notched wins earlier over Amsterdam by a 4-1 count, London 3-2, and 6-3 over Turin. Had a 2-all draw with Antwerp. And we got ourselves a free hit coming up for Barcelona. And they have it taken away quickly. Athens showing some awareness, very alert in this matchup. It's Madison Kim, the Columbia commit, getting in the fray. And it is sent over to the far side with Aubrey Uba. Battle along the end line there. Excuse me, the sideline there. They're trying to get involved Isabel Penikowski, who's a threat with daylight for sure. And a lot of condensed space to work with. Athens trying to swing things back the other direction. Barcelona making a couple subtle tweaks here. Lucy Smith, the Illinois native, gets it over to Madison Kim. Texas product finding a teammate along the end line. And is shot towards the center, but Athens comes up with it. Crossing up, trying to get it past someone, but there is Natalie Arnold coming up with a stop, and here comes Barcelona. Quickly working with it, Lucy Adams. A little extra sense of urgency right now from Barcelona. You can sense that right now. And they know how tight this game has become. They've had a couple lopsided wins, but this one's been a real dogfight, as some like to say. Battle. As Athens has stepped up its game more than I would say Barcelona has dropped its. It's only been a real decrease in level of play. I thought Barcelona got things intensified into the second quarter and even into the third period. Took that 2-1 lead after trailing by 1, but Athens was able to respond. Both teams have overcome adversity throughout this matchup. You like what you see. A real competitive battle, much more than what we saw in the U-14 gold medal match on Tuesday, where it was just a total domination from soup to nuts, start to finish from Helsinki against Sabaro. One player scoring 4 of the 5 goals, and they nearly had a 6th goal in that one. And never let up. Helsinki was just on a different level than Sabaro in that matchup. In the under-16 championship, it was Cortina edging Salt Lake City 1-0 in what was a more competitive matchup. Montreal beat Beijing 3-2 for the 3rd place bronze medal. The under-16 Rise saw Berlin as the champions with a 5-0 shutout of Milan. Calgary got 3rd place with a 4-0 shutout of Mexico City. In our 14 under Nexus championship, the bronze medal match was won by Nagano 2-1 over Stockholm. On Tuesday, that was a game where the Sofias scored a couple of goals. Sofia Stazzi and Sofia Ferry for Nagano against Stockholm. And change of direction yet again here. And you can keep up with the schedule, the results from this entire week of Nexus Championship Field Hockey by simply going online to usafieldhockey.com. Also check out the Turning Machine app. Turning Machine app, download that. Punch in Nexus Championship Field Hockey, you'll find it. So we got our first penalty corner of the fourth period here. As we'll see if Barcelona can get back on the board. It's their sixth of the game. On the entry, they find Emma Wachilla, and then Wachilla and company could not get that goal to be the game-changing goal here. 3-2. It will, whoever gets it, it'll definitely be that. We might be headed for shootout territory, folks, if this thing remains tied at 2-up. Under 7 minutes to go in this fourth and final period of regulation. Takes a high arcing bounce. Athens trying to swing things back in its favor here. Stick battle there as they lay it down and fight for it. Barcelona comes up with it out of the scrum, if you will, and they lose the handle along the sideline. Battle there between 110, that's Julia Ramsey of Barcelona, and a young lady who sends that firing, not quite towards you and wherever you're watching, but it was potentially in harm's way, and now it's Natalie Arnold with it for Barcelona as they swing things out. Going to be 116 poked away. That's Grace Pottebaum taking it away from Virginia Olin. Ooh, and a bump there. I'm surprised they didn't call that, as it looked like Audrey Ide knocked into Lucy Adams. A little physical on that. They let it go. They play on. Battle along the sideline again. On the far side, here's Barcelona. Little cross-up action as it's Julia Ramsey trying to get it back on a give and go, but intercepted by Athens. And here they come the other direction, trying to get near midfield. But there is Natalie Arnold, who has been all over the place defensively in this fourth quarter. She's been heard from more on that side than on the offense, trying to press on, and it will roll out of play. Back into it now. Takes a deflection. Shot, and a goal is scored for Barcelona. Put it on the board. As we'll try to get that number and stay with her. Tell you who that was. She's running right to this direction and heading out, so we're not going to see it just yet. We'll tell you who it is in a moment. But 3-2, they take the lead as Barcelona goes in front of Athens here in this U-19 gold medal championship matchup. So Emma Wachilla comes up with the goal for Barcelona to put them in front. It's set to take under 4 minutes to go in this matchup. This has been a real back-and-forth seesaw affair. Lucy Smith with it. Trying to get stopped by Leah Good, but she's able to dance around her. Athens will retreat and get possession. Get by 2 defenders, including Penikowski, as they find Abigail Burnett. One of the first times we've called out Burnett's name, but again, it's deflected off the stick of Lucy Adams, and Sophia Baxter has it. Penikowski in the pathway of Athens, trying to find some momentum and movement here along the near sideline. Ooh, and taking a tumble, and a stick went flying as there was a collision there. Abigail Burnett went down, running into Lucy Adams. But Adams, again, very patient and under control defensively, not letting Athens threaten close here near the circle. It'll be Arnold firing up ahead. It's going to be taken away here. Deflected by Baxter. Barcelona looking to use some clock here and run this thing out with a victory. As we tick under 2.5 minutes to go in this gold medal U-19 championship match. Gold medals won already by the likes of Helsinki in the under-14 division, Cortina in the under-16, Berlin in U-16 Rise, and who's going to come with this U-19 gold medal? Bryn Schaefer passes it over to Sophia Baxter. Barcelona was down 1-0. They tied it up at 1. Took a brief 2-1 lead until Athens tied it up. And now a 3-2 lead thanks to Emma Wachila. Under 2 minutes to go. Out of reach for Athens on that attempt. Barcelona with Aubrey Uba. Uba has it. Far pass. Out of the reach. And out of play. Under 90 seconds left. Can Athens come up with some excitement as the drama increases? Short on time is this Barcelona team. As the ball will squirt away and out of play, which is welcome news, or a welcome sight, I should say, for Barcelona here with this lead. Coach Kayla May knows her squad's running out of time. They've got to get possession, and right now it's keep away. The main objective if you're Barcelona with this 1-goal lead. Cameron Standish, double team comes. Athens trying to find any way to swing things back towards the other end of the field as we are under 20 seconds to go in this one. And it looks like Barcelona is going to come away with the gold medal. It's in possession of Aubrey Uba. Last few seconds. And time is going to run out on this U-19 Nexus Championship for the gold medal presented by Osaka Hockey. Barcelona with a hard-fought, come-from-behind 3-2 win. The difference from Emma Wachilla, the 2023 forward from Pennsylvania. And they gather and celebrate. A little bit of a subdued celebration. Not going too rambunctious or joyous here. And the fist pumps, some high fives. They get it done. Defeating Athens today. Athens falling to 3-2-1 as they finish up with 17 goals compared to 13 allowed for the event. Barcelona completing a perfect 6-0 run with 19 goals scored. allowing 5, but they were down 1-0, and they rallied for the victory. We want to thank our entire hardworking team and those behind the scenes, from the likes of Nick Senti and Chuck Thornton to Carter Thornton, Terry Sawyer, Jacob Sado, and so many others, and everyone at USA Field Hockey for making this a superb week yet again for the U-19 Nexus Championship presented by Osaka Hockey. Once again, make sure you go check out the Turning Machine app for all the results and info. TeamUSA.org, USA Field Hockey on Twitter, and USAFieldHockey.com. Signing off on this final Thursday of June 2022, this is Matthew Hatfield saying thanks for watching the U-19 Nexus Championship presented by Osaka Hockey.